How do you sustain sales momentum and sales velocity after your product launch ends? In this video, I'm going to highlight exactly what I do post-launch to sustain rank, sustain sales, and keep your product up there in the rankings. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you have witnessed my case study video, which I did about a month or two ago, in which I detail exactly how we took a brand new product inside of a brand new seller account and launched it, and very successfully, exactly how we did it. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, but I'm going to be showing you live screenshots that were taken literally today or yesterday of the updated keyword rankings for this product, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how we're able to sustain and increase these rankings tremendously since the launch, okay? So you want to stay tuned and watch this video in its entirety because it's going to be extremely beneficial. All right, so first things first, here's a little update on the keyword rankings for that same product that I was documenting in that case study video. So you guys will know that these are for real because they're all the same values in terms of search volume. They're all very similar numbers to all those keywords, if not the exact same to the keywords that we were tracking during the case study. So as you can see, my post-launch action plan does work, and it's why I continue to do it over and over again with success. And don't worry, I'm going to be getting into exactly what that is so you can do it for yourself. But I just want to first show you these screenshots. So as you can see, we're on the first page for many, many good keywords. Number 7, 10, number 13 for a 6,000 keyword, number 15 for a 28, almost 29,000 keyword, which is very good. That's on the first page for an extremely competitive keyword. And the list goes on. And this one right here, 7,357 in search volume. We're number 6 right here. Okay, so again, these are solid rankings, and these rankings are only continuing to get better because of my post-launch action plan. And I just want to show you a little bit of proof and show you. Now I'm going to show you the actual strategy, the actual tactics, and it's really simple. Really easy. You can do this yourself with no problem. Let's get into that. All right, first things first. I'm taking a couple things into consideration before I elaborate on my plan. So the first thing is I assume that you have built a solid base of at least 10 to 25 star reviews during your launch phase. And I show you how to do that pretty much within that case study. I don't really show you how to get the reviews, but the reviews are a byproduct of how I show you how to launch the product. So the reviews are going to come in if you just follow the launch strategy. So that's number 1. You have to have a solid base of reviews, okay? Number 2, and pretty obvious, okay, your product must be good and your offer must also be good. And not only your offer, but your price must be competitive with the rest of the competition, okay? You're not going to sustain ranking for a product if you are $10 ahead or $10 more expensive than the rest of the people on page 1. It can't happen, okay? As much as you think your product is superior, which it very well might be, it doesn't matter, okay? Amazon is a very price-sensitive platform, and they don't care how you feel about your product, okay? So your offer and your pricing must be competitive. I also assume that you targeted the correct keywords using Helium 10, and again, refer to the case study video in the description to know how to do that. I show you exactly how that is done. So that's number 1, taking things into consideration. So the primary goal of a product launch is to spike sales velocity, spike conversion rate, the 2 most important ranking factors for the algorithm, okay? But in order to sustain, okay, you must keep up that positive momentum. You must keep up that sales volume if you want to sustain, because oftentimes just the launch alone isn't enough to maybe get you to exactly where you want to be. It's enough to get you 3/4 of the way there, but oftentimes it's not enough to get you across the finish line, okay? That is where this video comes in. That's where this post-launch action plan comes in, because this will get you there. Think of it like a bodybuilder, or not even a bodybuilder. Think of it like your friend who goes to the gym all the time, who you saw like you hadn't seen in a while and looks massive, right? He probably did like a steroid cycle. Think of it like that. Your launch is like a steroid cycle for your product, but the only difference is if you don't have a post-launch action plan set in place, kind of like your friend, your gym rat friend, okay, you're going to see him 2 months later and he's going to be really skinny again, right? Kind of a weird analogy, but it actually does have the same exact parallel, because what you're doing is essentially puffing yourself up and then just deflating, okay? You have to train Amazon and tell Amazon that your product is going to sustain that level of sales forever. Like, that's what you're going to do. Therefore, you need to keep us ranked, and you need to not only keep us ranked, you need to keep on increasing our ranks. All right, so what is the plan? What do? The answer is immediately after your launch concludes, okay, you're going to want to go heavy with sponsored ads. Okay, that's it. Don't bother optimizing these ads. This is the very important key though. Do not bother optimizing these ads for at least 3 weeks. I recommend 30 days. Okay, don't even look at your ACoS. Don't even look at your ad spend. Obviously set a daily budget in which you're comfortable with, and that kind of goes without saying, but don't even look at your ROI. Don't look at it, because you need data. You need to build data, and you need to just flood your listing with traffic. Okay, and at the very same time that you launch this sponsored ad campaign, you also want to create a coupon with inside your seller account. That takes all of 5 minutes. I'm sure you probably know where that is located. It's on the advertising tab if you just hover over it. And you can either go with a money off or a percentage off coupon. Either one will work. And it doesn't have to be a big discount. Okay, the point is not for it to be a big discount. The point is just so it adds a little more visibility to the listing. It has a nice little colored rectangle on the listing, kind of like a best seller badge, but it's a coupon, which will increase your click-through rate on the ads, which will increase your conversion rate on the ads, because you're going to be selling more units due to the promotion. And it's all a snowball effect like that. Because the important thing is, let me reiterate this again. During the launch phase, that 14 to 21 day launch phase, we're spiking the sales velocity and conversion rate so drastically that we can't just immediately fall off after we're done. We have to have a plan in place like this to sustain and continue to increase. Okay, this is exactly how we were able to go out and get those rankings that I showed you on those images, and that's exactly how we do that for product after product. Hope this video was super informative. I sure think it's a necessary part of your Amazon business, and I don't really see anybody talking about this because, well, not many people are in the trenches every day launching products right and left in different niches, different categories, and they don't have access to this valuable data. That being said, guys, if you have not seen the launch case study video, link will be in the description. If you like this video, if you found this video helpful, then I would really appreciate it if you like it, and also subscribe to the channel because it helps me grow, helps feed that YouTube algorithm, and that is that. I'll see you guys on the next video.